So here we have one of my glorious mice, and as we can see, the cable is not as it should be and is damaged. So I'm going to change the cable on this mouse here. Glorious is I would say a fairly popular mouse. I can see why, but if you read on like forums and such, you see a lot of them breaking down. If it's the side buttons, the top buttons not registering, sensor problems, or the LED sensor stop, not the LED sensor, but the LED light stop working. But keep in mind that these mice are also hugely popular, so some of them will probably die and break, and especially if maybe people are gaming a little bit too hard with them. But if you have a problem with your mouse, you will probably just take it to a warranty. But if for some reason you want to change maybe the color of the cable, and you know that there's something wrong with the cable and you're out of warranty, you maybe want to change the cable only. So then you buy one of these kits. It's a glorious accessories cable with G-skates for model O or O minus, and I saw the glorious video and they said that the skates were like the glide pads underneath, because you have to, or you would, the best thing is to remove them to get to the screws. You could probably poke holes in there also to save some of them, but yeah, you get a new set of skates with this packaging, and they said it in the video, but on the place I ordered it from, it didn't say anything about it, so I didn't really know. And there was like a review that said they didn't get the pads, but this here is like a sealed package, so if you buy this kit you should get the skates with them. Otherwise I would probably ask for a refund, because buying new skates and a new cable, then you could almost just buy a new mouse itself. So as they did in the glorious video, it was very easily just getting off with a flat-headed screwdriver, and the skate is off. This is fairly thick, and yeah, feels like some good quality there. And I'm learning as I'm going, never done this before, but taking off the screws, just rubbing away the residue. You could take some alcohol on there to like get the grease away, to get the new skates to fit better. Then we can just click it open and voila, it's there. And the nice thing about this too, if your mouse is old at the moment, or you could do the same like thing to maybe clean off these top things here if your mouse is very like dirty, because this likes to collect dirt, which is the biggest downside I would say about this glorious mouse. But then you would need to remember to remove the LEDs with these 4 Phillips screws as well. So here we have the logic board with, so we will try to not damage any of the cable, but you can see there's just a connector there and it's running along here. So it's just a very simple like cable management. You just have to push the cable down there, and this cable retention thing to fit in the right place, and everything else should work as before. So the connector isn't really easy to get off, and you have to like be careful so you don't break any of the other cables and stuff. But I was just pinching my nails under here, and we could wiggle it a little bit up and away, not using too much force, but it wasn't like easy to just pop it off with a screwdriver. Had to like have equal force all the way to take it off. Then we will take the new one, doing this one-handed here. We see we have this one-way thing, so it's only going to go in there one way, like so. So like this. Now we can see that this thing here is popped into like the two grooves. This here, cable running along here, behind this plastic holder, and into connector, and we can mount everything back as before. So there's like two hooks on the front there, and there. So we got the front in. You just have to light press it down a little bit and connect the screws. And I was just testing if you're like having some problems, your mouse is out of warranty. You can take this off at least one time and just push it back on, and the glue will set like before. So you could do some repairs and use your old skates or like light pads, and it comes with 4 new ones, so I'm not going to replace the front ones, but I could if I had wanted to. But so just some double-sided tape or adhesive on backside, so remove the paper and just push it in there like so. Looks like new. RGB works. I can see the mouse is working. So that's nice. So it's a very simple like repair or to change the cable, and if you want like a different style, it's pretty nice that you can change out for a different color as easily, but it will avoid your warranty.